Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and I'm coming to you with a new NR 2003 series. The series is called the Gas Cup Series. Um, so I have two cars made right now for two of my buddies, and this is a custom type series on NR 2003. You get to choose your number, your car design, your car colors, and teams will be determined by other users. Um, if we go back to here, I will help you show you how to sign up. So, I will need from you, if you want to be a driver, you will need a driver name, a number, manufacturer, base color, and secondary color. Once you have all that done, I will essentially ask you what type of car you want to look like, and I will do my best to make it as look as similar as possible. This section here, money contract years, this is something that I will talk about later in the money making aspect. Essentially, teams will pay out a driver if they want them on their team for a certain amount of years, and that is one way of making money. Rating wise, these all start out at 50. Um, the only reason why these are changed right now is because my two buddies already went through and told me what they want to have a higher rating and then the lower rating. So essentially, all these have to add up to 200 in some sort of way. So if you add 10 to the speedway tracks, you have to take 10 away from either road, short, and super speedway, and you could do that in any sort of way that you want. Um, if you want to have a team, obviously you'll need an owner name, team name, manufacturer. The numbers part, you don't have to have a specific numbers assigned. If you want to, you can tell me. If not, these numbers will come in as you get drivers onto your team. Every team will start out with $50,000. This will go in towards um, upgrades and signing drivers. Again, these are all starting at 50. These can be upgraded with the money that you have. Speaking of the money, so these are, I'm not going to really go over them, but this is kind of what you will get for either winning a race, winning a pole, most laps led, wins, and then teams also earn money for how their drivers do, and this is per car of their team, whatever. Um, so basically how this works is we're all starting at a base 50 for every single rating. For every single upgrade that you want, you will pay $2,000 out of your salary, either if driver for a team. Drivers will get money based on their contract as well as based on their finishing positions. Now the contract, you're gonna if when you make it or when you want to sign with a team and a team wants to sign with you, you will give me an amount of years and amount of money that you guys have agreed upon, and then both of you guys will message me, and we will put you on that team. This $5,000 will come into effect at the beginning of each season, but the money that you make here will always be with you. It won't be just like at the start of the season. It'll just be automatically entered into your total. Um, Team wise, you start with $50,000 and every single time. So like I said, for these guys are 3 year for $5,000. Um, Big Motorsports has gotten both of them, so money would actually go down to $40,000 because they paid out $5,000 for this first year. It'll be the same next year and the following year after that. And then in that last year, then you can talk about renegotiations and stuff like that. Like I said, for money though, each one of these, whether you are a team or driver, one of these upgrades is $2,000. Now it gets a little tricky for teams. If you have one car, this one upgrade will be $2,000. If you have two cars, to upgrade your arrow, it will be $4,000. Three cars, $6,000. Four cars, $8,000 to just upgrade once for arrow. But if you, in your first season, only upgrade with one car and then you want to add another car, you will have to obviously pay the salary, but then also your ratings will average out based on your car. So that one, if you're adding another car, that car will technically have these same ratings. But throughout the year, obviously, these ratings will change um, for your team. So those will average out, and then it'll be the same for both the cars. If that doesn't make sense, you can ask me about it. I will give you more information on it. I can also put a document for rules somewhere for everyone to see. So that's kind of how the money making aspect works. These numbers are subject to change. I'm not sure how fast certain people will upgrade and if it'll create such a disparity in the field or not. That's still a work in progress. Point system. Basic. So top 15, or sorry, wow, that was bad. Top 30 get points. If you get a pole, you get 3. Most upside, you get 5. Winner gets 50. Blah, 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 all that stuff. We are going to have like a sort of stage points type thing, but it's called halfway playoff points. Top 5 at halfway of each race get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 points, and this goes towards the drivers that are in the chase, so playoff points. The chase gets determined by if you win, and if you win, you're in. Unless you fall behind 28th in points. If you do, then you're out. But if you get right back into the top 28, you'll be in. Top 16 will make the chase after race 20, halfway, and then 10 playoff points for each win will be added to the top 16's base 2,000 points. So like once the season comes to close and we're going to chase, top 16 will have 2,000 points. Then their playoff points for halfway and for the 10 bonus points for each win will go into effect, and that'll create the disparity between the field. But if you are, never mind, disallow that point that I was going to make. So every 2 races, there are 4 drivers that are eliminated. So basically like the regular NASCAR Cup Series. But it's every 2 races instead of every 4 races. And then the final 4 race is for the championship in race 27. The schedule here looks like this. You can kind of pause the video if you want. I'm not going to go through it. But yeah, that's kind of what I have planned right now. I am not sure if I'm missing anything or not, but I do want to get this up and going so that we could have some fun, and I'm really going to enjoy it. I will send out a Discord in the description down below, and we will set up a Discord so that everyone can come in and talk in there as well. That'll be where most of the updates are for the series. But other than that, I don't really have much else to say. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you later.